man.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Tell us about coming out here for supporting a great cause.
Well, it's one of those diseases that's really not out in the forefront a lot. I mean, and what I found out just doing a little research, each case is different. You know, so each case is like an anomaly. So it's hard to pinpoint a certain cause, you know what I mean? So, but like with all diseases, I think our medical teams in the United States and the government, stuff like that, are always 10 years ahead. They don't let us know what's really going on. Because my whole thing is if they cured all these diseases, they go bankrupt. You know, and that's unfortunate. And but lupus is something that I think should be more out in the forefront. And I think that some of the sports things and stuff like that should talk more about that too.
Oh, 100%. We were just talking about that before this event started. It's like, why don't they touch base on that?
No, they never do. I mean, they touch base on my God, everything else, but never lupus. So hopefully more of these events come along, and for them it'll be in vogue to talk about it.
Here's how sad society is nowadays, unfortunately. The day LeBron went to Miami caused a frenzy in the media, right? It is the exact same day that they did a medical breakthrough research on AIDS. And you never even heard about it.
No, you didn't.
The exact same day that story was released, LeBron James just dominated the media. How sad is that?
Well, come on, brother. We live in a pretty pathetic society as far as media, man, and what their coverage is. I mean, it's all about getting the ratings. I mean, you know, and that's what it's all about, unfortunately. And these things like this, these events, so they hopefully bring things out in the forefront, you know, and hopefully they keep doing them. So.
Well, he's doing something good. Thank you so much for coming out. What are you working on these days that we can be looking out for?
We're shooting the 3rd season of Gigolos right now. Executive producer, creator of that. Been painting really aggressively. Still doing that. Selling those all over the world, actually.
You're painting aggressively now?
Yeah.
Well, what's your style?
I paint from the subtext of the subconscious, not a literal point of view. So it's like catching lightning in a bottle. Can you tell us why it's important? It's more or less. I paint on the ground. I use mixed media, oil, enamel, acrylic. I put stuff in my paint, clothes, sticks, buttons.
You just reminded me of. You just gave me a visual painting of. Have you seen the movie Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh man, you gotta watch Vicky Cristina Barcelona, Woody Allen film, all about these painters' lifestyle in Spain, very bohemian lifestyle. I think you would truly love that.
No, I probably would. Yeah.
Where can we get where can we find your paintings?
Right now, it's. I have a thing about. See, they're all after me about this. I have a thing about websites. I said it's always cheesy to have a website, but then I realized that.
Hey man, this is the world we live in. You know.
So finally, what I did was I'm going to do a website just for my art. But right now it's Richard Grieco -official.com. Then go and look at my work because I've sold them. It's more interesting for me to sell them when they're unattainable, you know, and then you get collectors that want them all over the world, and it's more interesting that way, and it becomes an emotional concept too because it becomes a psychological thing with them, and I become kind of like a shrink, you know, because the paintings, when you paint for the way I do, it's almost like I was painting for them. So you know,
I like that. Are you on the whole social media front, Twitter as well?
I'm getting used to it. With the hashtag and this and that.
Hashtag awesome over here.
You know, so.
What's your Twitter? I want people to start following you.
It's Richard_Grieco. That's the line underneath. Yeah.
Did you just give me a lesson on underscores?
No, I gave myself a lesson because I want to make sure.
What do you tweet about?
I'm not those guys and girls that tweet, you know, I'm going to dinner, I'm hanging out.
Do you tweet your pictures?
Yes, I tweet those.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, if you guys, that's awesome. Yeah. If you guys want to see his artwork, check him out. We know his Twitter. Follow him. And the people, it's you who moderated, right? There's no other people who.
No, I don't like when someone does that. I want to be hands-on with that stuff. So.
I like it.
Hi, I'm Richard Grieco, and you're watching secretlanguage.tv.
Hashtag awesome, baby.